Good morning from Independence of the Seas. It is the start of day 3. It's really early, but we have an excursion and it's a tender point, so let's go get some breakfast. I think this is one of the first times I've ever been the first to go through like the breakfast line and things like that. It was super clean, super fresh. I will say a couple of the items were a little cool, but it was because they were sitting there like those. Alright, so the videos that were before this were of the breakfast buffet, which I have to say is one of the best spreads I've ever seen for a breakfast buffet. It may also just be because we were the first ones here and we got good pictures of it all and got to see what it all was without all the craziness. But we got up here like 6:25 when it was supposed to open at like 6:30, and we had food, easy to get to, tons of open like tables, and within probably 7 minutes the place is now packed and busy. So it paid to get here really early. Nice clean food. But yeah, they have a lot of different offerings than they usually have on a breakfast buffet. Avocado toast, the eggs Benedict were like sitting on the carving station and they would put the sauce on it as you ordered it. Donuts, some just really interesting things. Oh, they like usually they either have pancakes or waffles, like hardly ever both, but this time they had waffles, French toast, chocolate pancakes, regular pancakes. I was kind of surprised at all of that, but it was really good. So now on to get ready for our shore excursion. If you can make sure to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. We're really getting close to that magical number if anybody knows the YouTube algorithm and all that. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you around the ship. We finally have sun. That's a good thing. Yeah, we were up way before this. It was like 20 minutes into breakfast before we first saw it. It's exciting. Alright, we are in the holding cell now. It's so early. And there's some really pushy people, so good luck to them. But they have you come in the theater, you show them your ticket, you get a sticker. They do make you walk all the way, like from the back all the way to the front to get your sticker, and then you go across and then you find your number to sit. And they have you fill in with your ticket and all that. So we're getting there. It's really early.
It's really early.
It's really early. So made it here onto the tender. It was actually pretty easy. We didn't have to wait in the holding cell for very long, maybe like 20 minutes. And then they are taking you by numbers. And they actually have 2 tenders going at the same time. They're loading on each side of the ship, so it's going really fast. And the tenders aren't the lifeboats, so it's a little easier to do today. Alright, we hate to say things like this, but this is going really smooth. Like, here we are waiting under a tent. So if it's in the middle of the day, it's nice and covered. We have free-ranging cocks around here where they move. But there's chickens. And yeah, it's really going really smooth. They did not fill the tender all the way full, so that was kind of nice that we weren't completely jam-packed, but bring on the Stingrays. Right, now we are on the air-conditioned bus. Yay! And so far, I have an empty seat next to me, which is usually unheard of when you're traveling solo, but here we are. And here we go. They just said that this boat ride will be about 30 to 35 minutes. They have fruit punch and water. The fruit punch is non-alcoholic, and no, there's no hidden meaning behind that. So let's see what we can find out. Alright, we are here at the sandbar. As you can tell from people behind us, you're just able to stand. It's wonderful. We made it!
Here's the bar. Against the predators, like shark, not humans, okay? How in the tail, brush it out against you. It's not a problem, alright? This is the way that you're gonna hold her. Everybody will get a chance to hold her. You put your arms under, like a hold in a bucket picture, see? Keep the blowholes in the water and she will be fine. 7 years ago, look, if you kiss her, and this is the way you're gonna kiss her. Give me a kiss. That's the way you kiss her, okay?
They're feeding the squid to the stingray here. So you hold it under because the mouth is underneath. So it's just like a vacuum, like it sucks it up a little bit, and then like it gave me a little bit of a hickey. It's kind of fun to watch everybody's reaction to it. But going along, everybody gets a chance. The water was absolutely beautiful. The color, the temperature, everything. Mama D loved the water part. We even got Papa D in there. So the tour guide goes and kind of dives in the water to catch the stingrays and then holds them up for us to either feed or hold, things like that. The stingrays go and just swim around your feet as you're standing there. It's really cool. Mama D was not about these stingrays, but she sure tried to be a participant. But you could hear her screaming for the whole entire time. It was pretty funny. But I was in my element. Love animals, love experiencing them. The feel, the touch, the smell, everything. But Mama D was a trooper. She did all of what they were supposed to. But she even got Dad a few times with the scratches from holding on so tight. Now we are at Starfish Beach. I have never been here, so this is a first time for here. This is also where we will be getting lunch. So here the starfish are just on the bottom of the ocean floor, like in the sand. You go along and you can find them and you can pick them up, but you have to keep them in the water. And here, like, some of the kids kind of gathered them and put them in a pile.
Oh, look at the crab! Look at the crab!
All right, so we just finished our lunch. I appreciate that it was like already portioned out and covered and all that, because a lot of times on these it's buffet style and I'm not able to eat it that way. But this way I was able to eat it. Thank you very much. They did have a little picnic area. There's chickens running around, so it's kind of weird eating chicken while you got its ancestors running around you, but it was pretty nice. They do have some restrooms in that yellow building right behind me. And I will say that the ground is kind of covered with like some like spurs and little tree branches and stuff like that, so take it slow, but you are able to do it in barefoot like I am. But Papa D wore his shoes. But lunch was really good, just the right amount. It said bites on the like description for for the tour, like when we booked it, and it is through Royal. But that was more than a snack or bites in my opinion. That was a meal. It's not a super hearty one, but you can see from the picture. It had rice, it had chicken, it had plantain. It was wonderful. Very, very tasty. So now they're giving us some time to explore and to get back to our boat before we go on to the next part. But super nice, super clean. I like it. And easy to navigate for the most part. So yay! Made it back to the beach. Getting back on the boat here, but absolutely beautiful. Again. I believe the name of this was like Stingrays, Starfish Beach, and snacks or bites or something like that. So it wasn't lunch, it was like bites or snacks or something like that. So I'll try to get it when I get back on the ship, but it may be gone already if I screenshot it. So definitely A+. Alrighty, here we are in Grand Cayman.
Cayman.
No, like really. Got off of our excursion. That was one of the first excursions off of the boat this morning. So we have plenty of time if we wanted to spend time here. But we just did a little shopping and then we'll probably head back on the tender. But it was stingrays, starfish, beach, and bites, I think is what the official name is. And score?
Fabulous. 10.
11.
Yeah, it was
great.
one of the best excursions I've been on in a very, very long time. Started off with doing the Stingrays, and I didn't know that they had never done that. Because
It was hilarious.
I like it. It's a lot of fun. You go out there, they're swimming around you. They go and they feed them, and like if it's bad weather and they can't get a tour out there, they actually go out there and feed them to keep the stingrays there at that little spot. But you're in the middle of the ocean, standing on a sandbar.
It was wild.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
it was
cool.
like waist deep. It wasn't very deep at all.
No, it's very easy to get around.
Yeah, and it was really nice, just temperature-wise and all of that. You did get to feed them. I have like a little hickey on my hand from where it sucked my hand while I fed it. And then you get to like kiss and hold and all that kind of stuff. But there's a guide there helping you through that whole process. So it was fun.
It was blast.
And then they took us over to Starfish Island, where you can find starfish just in the sand. They ask that you not pick them up out of the water because that will kill them. And you know that if you have any idea about this stuff. So make sure to keep them in the water. But it was cool. Just kind of find them on your own. And then there were like crabs and hermit crabs there too. So watch where you step. But it was cool. And then lunch was one of the best parts. I liked that it was
very good.
Individually made, and it had jerk chicken, beans and rice, a plantain, a pasta salad,
Lemonade.
lemonade. So
It was good.
it was really good, and
Well
it was
done.
just enough. Like,
Nice little picnic area.
yeah. So it was great. The staff was great. Went and got their private company info because they will be sending me pictures. They did have a photographer, like the tour guide was also the photographer, and you could get pictures for $25 a person. So
It was very reasonable.
Yeah.
It was like maybe 100 pictures. It's got tons of them.
got a bunch. So
Yeah, they got about, well, not 100, but 15 probably, 20.
yeah,
Quite a few.
it's exciting to see. So I can't wait for them to get through. But it was
And maybe the best part of the whole deal was how well organized it was getting to the tour this morning. Best I've ever seen. I mean, the Royal Caribbean did a wonderful job getting everybody in the right place and explaining what was going on, and it was
Yeah.
just extremely well organized.
and very well. This is going to be the next step of the process and all that. So you kind of knew what to anticipate and all that kind of stuff. But flawless and had a great time. It's a little overcast, which makes it a perfect day for me because I'm not going to get sunburned, and the temperature is perfect and all that. So, and Mom found her Pepsi, as you can
I found
see.
a Pepsi.
She
I
found her
just-
Pepsi. But so now we're gonna head back to the ship, and we're probably just gonna go and shower because we are covered in salt. Like that sandbar was very salty with the water and all that. So we'll probably shower and then just see what we can get into around the ship. But we will see you back on Independence. Here we are heading back onto the ship. I'm always the line leader. We got a few snacks, and then we spent some time in one of the bars, but then it was dinner time. So we have the bread basket, the coconut shrimp, the French onion soup, which Mom and Dad said was amazing. And I got Indian tonight. Mom got steak. And Dad got the shrimp. I got a carrot cake. And Dad got the sunrise, like pineapple cake. All right, so we have finished dinner. It was really good, and we actually stayed in the dining room a little bit longer tonight, and they did showtime. Dad's favorite thing is showtime in the dining room, but it actually was really good, and it wasn't too loud or anything. I didn't think.
Good. It did a nice job.
It was very tasteful, so it was good.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. So came up here to the promenade to fix my internet issue that uploaders have on like day 2 or 3. I got the special code. They got it fixed, and somehow we got Mama D.
Mama D and Papa D had their picture taken for us.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
so
Mama D's checking out the jewelry.
yeah, Mama D is deciding to go try and shop.
She's wants to buy something for that Stingray friend she made today.
The Stingray videos and pictures have pretty much gone viral.
Yeah, catch that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth the price of admission.
And she's actually kind of proud of it because she showed like the whole dining room for everyone at that nose. So it's not that we're making fun of her. She's laughing too. So, but here we are in the promenade. They have some live music going on, as you can hear. And we are just kind of wasting time until the Love and Marriage show. I will see you around the ship. Make sure you're liking and subscribing, please.
I'm the kind of man who gives up just like that.
An audience, have a little look closely, because by applause is who we're going to have up on stage tonight. Audience, are you ready? Couples, are you ready? I don't think they are. Here we go, let's count them down. 3, 2, 1, action! They're gonna say. Sometimes it's very dangerous, but it's going to be fabulous, okay? So, we have a theme tune to Love and Marriage Game Show. It's going to be a song, so when I say action, I need everybody to clap along with the song. Are you ready? Yes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, action.
The Illicit Man's Club in Seoul, Korea.
Wow. Man's Club in Seoul, Korea. Wow, that's amazing. 7th Division. Everybody, come on. So much for your service. It is phenomenal. Meeting people like this, everybody, is just such a pleasure. So please, big round of applause. And Jill, how much money would you have spent 54 years ago? Like 56?
Probably somewhere between $10 and $15.
54 years, come on. $3,000.
That's fiscal responsibility right there, Skyline. That's what I'm saying.
The trouble drops. Oops. What does your husband resemble? The Eiffel Tower? The Leaning Tower of Pisa? Hanging Gardens of Babylon? Or Finding Nemo? Choo?